Hi everybody, Mature Simmer here. So welcome back to my career within PGA Tour 2K25. So just to give you context of what has happened between the second round, which you probably saw yesterday or just a few days before. If there was some TGC stuff in between, there were actually weeks between the second round and the third round. So I am actually playing this after I have finished TGC Tour's Master Test Event number 3, which took place the week of March 22nd. But I know this isn't appearing for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks after that. But that is when this is getting played. But therefore, everything that has happened up till then and in all the events. So I've got everything up to level 100. My player clubhouse pass. I have all my clubs up to Sapphire level, but I don't yet have all the fittings on the woods. I have 2 more slots, I think, to unlock on the woods. But other than that, fittings are applied to wedges, to driver, to putter. That gets you up to speed. We're going to now see, hopefully, all of that extra play, because I played probably 40 or 50 rounds between round 2 of this and round 3 that I'm going to play now. So hopefully all of that has improved my game to the point that maybe I can walk away with a win in this Ace Championship. Honestly, anything less would be a bit disappointing at this point, given that I'm sitting here in second, and I should hopefully be better. Alright, so we've got high wins on the third round here. That can be a potential problem. Alright, so here at TPC Boston. And once again, so we are 2 strokes behind Tom Whitney, 3 strokes ahead of Cameron Champ, who I think was the leader before. But everybody else is out, so I guess Tom and I are probably playing together. Alright, so windy, over to the side, all kinds of fun and games. As a reminder, shouldn't need much of a reminder, because again, these appear pretty close in time, even though they're filmed as if I'm James Cameron, but they're recorded very far apart. But I am on pro difficulty here. It's the only thing I'm doing in pro difficulty at this point. But to try to make progress and keep moving along, that is right now what I am doing. So we shall see how that all works. Alright, now the putting hopefully will be greatly improved for stuff like that, where I probably would have missed that differently. Alright, and yes, Tom and I are together. He bogeyed that hole, I birdied that hole, so that is the type of gameplay I am looking forward to, but we shall see if it sticks. Okay, that should be mostly wind. Wow, that didn't pull over. Oh no, it did pull. It pulled over further. I thought I was in the inside, but clearly I was not, so. Oh boy. Alright, so we got heavy rough here. So yeah, we're probably just gonna do that. And hopefully we stay out of the water. Well, that's not good. I was really working hard to stay out of the water. Oh boy. Alright, we're gonna go like here. Not bad, but it's gonna be a tough putt, that's for sure. Oh boy, is that gonna be a tough putt. But got close. And now hopefully we'll be good, but we've lost quite a few strokes. So now Tom got a birdie there, and I got a bogey. So now we're separated once again. We just can't come together in harmony of any kind. Alright, again, wind should pull me closer. But not bad. Just a little further than I would have liked. So hopefully we go in. Yep. St. Patrick's Day, 5 putts. Record 5 made putts. That seems oddly easy, but I suppose they're just being nice. Oh, 3 birdies are better. Wow. I'm going to be working hard on these, I guess. Alright, let's see. Will likely be short, because again, we are having a lot of wind. Well, we rolled up on the fringe, amazingly. There's a lot of St. Patrick's Day. Swinging with the leprechauns. Aren't they funny? Alright, so that does tell you what day I'm playing. Alright. A little too long. A little too long. But we still got a birdie. Alright, so we're back there. So some of these, they're just, yeah, going to give us some easy stuff, I guess. Which is kind of funny, but hey. I'm sure it's going to be just little pittances of VC. I might be wrong. I mean, there is gold at the end of the rainbow, after all, so maybe. Maybe we'll get some, you know, they'll give us 10,000 VC or something. Wouldn't that be funny? It's not going to happen. We know that's not going to happen. I think this wind is going to do stuff for us. So I am going to swing horribly, but end up not in a bad spot. Okay. And there we go. So again, those were shots I tend to miss. I'm better at them. I'm not going to say I'm going to be as consistently stellar as I am right now. But now the confusing part is it looks like Tom's 1 hole ahead of me. So that would seem like we're not playing together, but it doesn't matter. We're playing. Unless I misread that, which is entirely possible. Nobody ever claimed I was literate, especially with golf. Oop, rolled off. That uphill is going to be interesting. Ooh, it did not break over, but we got the par. So if I can sit there, you know, that will be quite nice indeed. No, he's on the same hole as me. I think I was looking at the +4, +5, and somehow he's on the 5th hole, which he would have been, because that was the hole we ended on. I don't know. I'm just being stupid. Alright. So I think the swing tolerance is also adjusted for the difficulty. Because I was pretty bad on some of my TGC Tours rounds with hitting remotely straight, even though I had practiced a good amount. Not going to quite go the full amount, but we'll see. Wow, that still went way far. Now, that break got me for sure. But we got a par. As long as Tommy Boy doesn't keep hanging around. But so far he is, and he's been pretty darn good, so, you know, we'll see how things play out. Whoops, I do not need to do that. We're going to go back a little bit. Might be too much back, but this is where we'll find out. Nope, it was actually okay. It just was off a little bit from where I would have liked to be. Ooh, a little far, a little far. Not a fan. Ah, close, but no cigar that time. Alright, bogey. So, unless Tom had some trouble, we're probably tied, or maybe he's ahead again. He is. He's ahead again. Wow. That's unfortunate. It's not going to let me win this easily, which I suppose is reasonable. But no, the reason I'd like to win is then it locks me into being in all the events throughout the season. And then I could potentially toy with the idea of going, wow, I knew it was 12 yards, but man, that really pulled me back. Oh, come on. How did that not fall? Oh, well. Alright, so now we're back. You know, and he's not... Like, Tom is not perfect, so... I should... Again, given the fact I've played, you know, 30, 40 rounds on Master... I should be able to gain something on him here. But I obviously am struggling a bit. Not a bad direction, it's just, alright. It's just, yeah, what the distance looks like. It's not gonna go. It's gonna catch me again. So yeah, the birdies are eluding me. Those are the things that would help. If I could put in another good string of birdies, like, you know, then I'd be in good shape. Let's see. We're down. Wow. Just seems like we're gonna go way, way too far. Okay, the wind is pulling me back. Alright, not bad, not bad. So... Wow, still not. But the key is not to go too far. So yeah, on the short ones like that, unless it's really across the green, I've kind of gotten to the point where I just do it by kind of knowing where I need to be. Because I've certainly, with all those rounds, have learned how hard I need to hit things to go a certain distance. So there's a little bit of that. Not a lot, but alright, we're definitely going down. And then we're probably still going to go back some. Oh, off to the right. Oh, and then we hit the bunker. Wow. Not a good outcome. Should be. That's not going to be far enough. I was like, that actually might not be bad, but it isn't great. That's not going to go. So now we're going to have a bogey. And we're tied again. I really don't want to be in a playoff with him at the end. I would love him to have a very poor day at some point and fall apart, but I don't know that that's going to happen. Speaking of falling apart, I better be careful. The last thing I need is to fall apart. All right. Wow. Getting same kind of angles that I was getting before, so this, yeah, is not good. Oh boy, way too far. That's not going to be hard enough. Who's kidding who? Oh, this could be the death of me here. This could really take me... Oh, come on. Wow, I really thought it was going to fall. A double bogey. So now I'm 2 behind Tom again. Yeah, Tom's really going to need to fall apart for me. Yeah. Stayed in the light rough, though, so that's okay. Alright. A little bit straighter, so that's nice. Rolled a good roll. Oh, you did not do that to me. Alright. So yeah, Tom's basically up 1. I'm up 1. We're basically treading water. It's going to force me to have a better game than him. Which, again, is probably reasonable. Oh, boy. This is not how this is going to work out well, I'll tell you that. That's not... Oh, boy. That's not going to go again. Yeah, I need to get better shots than this. So for all the goodness I was doing in the beginning, this is a lot. This is a lot not good. I'm just gonna back it up a bit. Well, actually, no, this will be okay, I think. It's always a challenge when it's that close to the front, but we made it. Nah. It's gonna go way over. I could see it was already over. There we go. At least we got par there. Alright. Well, again, he lost 1, but I need to gain 1. Like, we need to cut 2 off at a time here is what needs to happen. Alright. That's a great time to have a great shot. All perfects. Alright, and then what do I want to try? Can I get anything further? Not really. See, the problem is, I think taking this, I can't hit much less. Well, this might be okay, because it's a strong headwind. Because I don't know that you can hit less than 75 is the problem. And then you're kind of playing those kind of things. Ah. Unbelievable. Wow, and that really took off. Wow. That was unexpected. So again, we're hanging out, but this is not going to get me a victory. I mean, if all I do is play with Tom, Tom is going to win. That's kind of how it'll go. Alright. I knew I probably couldn't hit it much more forcefully. Alright. And again, now I've got the same terrible choices. Let's see. If I do a choked approach... Oh, okay. So a choked approach won't let me... See, this will let me do a partial swing, but the other one will not. Alright, nice and close, but I'm sure this is a fun green. Ah, awful. So again, I mean, I got a par. I mean, it wasn't like, oh, it was terrible, but yeah, that puts us still 2 behind. I mean, we're getting away from the field, but unless Tom has a poor showing in the final round, I'm going to not win this. So just to give a quick look, you know, so you can kind of see the fittings. You can pause the video. I'm not going to go through each one, but you can see the scores down below. So again, I need 2 more to be unlocked on the woods. There's my irons. Not putting anything on the ball. There's the putter, and there is the wedges. Oh, we got, I guess, oh no, we're at 20,000 followers. Okay. So we did well with the followers, because that's the other thing that, you know, we can gain some awards on and so forth. No messages. Oh, but I'm a breakout star now. I think that is the first time I've been at that level. But we are here. Again, not a terrible round, but not the round we needed to, you know, if I had done a 2-over again, I would have at least gained 1 on Mr. Tom Whitney. So we'll have to see what the 4th round brings, but it's definitely still a battle, even though I'm on pro and should, you know, I mean, I'm not getting terrible shots, but putting is always a challenge, especially if I don't get super close. But even when I do, as you saw, sometimes the lie of the green is just a bit too much for me. So we'll move on, and I will see you next time.